Hello everybody, Joan Mouba from the House of Success. So today you and me, we will see how we can break free from the poverty cycle. I don't know through which financial distress you are going right now. Maybe you have many debt. Maybe you cannot pay the fees, school fees for your children. Maybe you even fight just to pay for your shelter, or every month, you are living for paycheck to paycheck. But I want to tell you, you can get free and go in the direction of financial peace and even financial freedom. So I will be inspired from this book from Dr. Sandra Adelaja called How to Build a Secure Financial Future. Now, let us straight away go to the main point, my friend. It's possible that your situation changed. If you believe that, give me a high five. Thank you. So, how do most people live today? So, I don't know who you are. You might be a young boy or a young girl, right? And here, what we do mainly, we sell our time to our employer to get a salary, right? A salary, or maybe you are unemployed and you have some revenue, right, from your freelance job, and maybe from this revenue you pay yourself a kind of salary. What happens now? We spend that on what we are called the needs, what we really need. We need a shelter, we need food, we need, insurance, stuff like that, right? These are needs, right? After the needs, we might still have some money, and that we spend that for some hobbies, fashions, and many things. This is what I call wants, right? These are things that we want, that bring us pleasure. And after that, we have no savings, nothing left, so we cannot save, and we have nothing to invest. And then we have again a need for a salary, for the next salary, and the cycle goes around, right? This is a trap, my friend. This is a trap, my sister. Right? When you live that way, you depend on your paycheck, right? Salary or paycheck. So you live from paycheck to paycheck, and this is a cycle of poverty because you are just 1 month away from poverty. All right, you are just 1 month away. Right? If you lose your job today, then you are in great trouble and stress. This is the cycle. How to break free from that? So here, Dr. Sandra Adelaja talks about the first important principle. For you to break free is the importance of paying yourself. Now, paying yourself first. When do you have to pay yourself first? Pay yourself first. This is the principle. Pay yourself first, right? The principle called pay yourself first. This is a principle, right? When do you pay yourself? When you get your salary before your expenses, right? You got to take a lump of money here, right? And you put that in a savings account, okay? So my first question to you, do you have a savings account? Do you have an account separated from the account where your salary comes? If you don't have that, you have to open a savings account. I will show you something more, but you need at least a savings account. It must be separated, right? So you will take generally at least 10% of your income, right? 10% of your income, and you pay that in a savings account. Now I've listened to you. You are saying, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough. I know all that, right? I was there. I complain. I didn't take responsibility to look for more or to reduce my expenses. Please take responsibility, right? Because excuses is a trademark of failure. It will not help you, and nobody will come, right? Nobody will locate you. Right? Locate yourself, and you have to start. When you pay yourself in a savings account, then you will notice something. It will accumulate. You will have the equivalencies of maybe you need to have 6 to 12 months, right? Here of necessary expenses, not want 6 to 12 months that you need to have this total in your savings account, how you pay yourself, you will notice that with time, and then you have now the equivalence here in your savings account of 6 to 12 months of expenses. You need that here, at least 6 months. And when you have that, that's amazing. You don't need to save much more. And when you notice something, you will be less dependent on your paycheck. That's amazing. When I started to do that, my friend, my peace increases, and it's possible for you. If you believe, give me a high five. Thank you. Listen, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. We have all to break free from this cycle. There is enough money outside. There is enough resources outside for everyone in the world. Don't say this one has something, I cannot. There is enough for you. There is possibility. Now, what do you do next? When you have a savings account, when you have at least 6 months, don't keep saving. Why? Because of something called inflation, right? Inflation means if you keep only savings, inflation is this tendency that the prices are increasing with time, right? Meaning if you have $10 somewhere, if the price increases, you cannot buy the same thing with this dollar. It's like this money is losing money. So you need to fight against inflation, right? To fight against inflation, that's it. Then you need to create. Oh, that's amazing. Give me a high five, my friend, my sister. You are breaking free, right? Okay. You need another account, that is a deposit account. You will open a deposit account. Okay? Or a brokerage account, right? It is also called an investment account, right? When you open this account, right now, when you keep paying yourself first, right? A part doesn't belong to your bills, doesn't belong to electricity company, doesn't belong to any bill, right? It belongs to your savings. And then you see investment. Then you will start to pay the rest to your deposit to brokerage account. What do you have here? Now, of course, you are building here. You can buy stocks. If you don't know many things about salt, don't worry. You can buy things called ETF. There are ETF word. You have index fund. You can start with this one, ETF and index fund. And when you have money pooling and you learn more about investment, because, hey, listen, poverty is not first a matter of pocket. It is in the mind, right? You have to develop yourself. That's why you have to read books like that. At least I will recommend you this book, at least one book of finances in your life. You are working all your day. Maybe the next 40 days, 40 years, you will be working to get money, and you have never take one day, some hours to learn how you can manage this money. You will spend almost all your life to earn. It makes no sense. Hey, take action. Give me a high five. Thank you. So now you pay that, and this one will start to bring you what we call interest. Oh, I love interest. I love interest and benefit and benefits. And it will create what we call, passive income. This is where it comes. Passive income, and this passive income will grow until it might amount to your salary. The more passive income you have, the less dependent on your salary, and then you break free from this cycle and you start to push you. What you were thinking is not possible, something called your dreams. Your dreams, your passion, your calling, right? And then you have enough to help people, right? To help your community, to go after social projects, to have a big impact, because you are less dependent, you are more free, and you will not be, a slave of money, right? And even you can do donations. For me, for example, as a believer, I don't pay myself first, I pay God first, right? So I pay God first, and then I pay myself first, etc. You see, so that's very important. It takes your heart, it keeps your heart free from greed, from cupidity, from, selfishness, and that's it. So when you work here, my friend, this is where you really break through. But most people, so now I summarize. Most people are living that way. Salary, they spend unnecessary and they don't want and they have nothing. If you want to break free from this cycle, because these people, they are in the illusion that when they earn something, they are paying themselves because a part is paid into the pension. Generally, the pension will never be enough. Do you understand? There is inflation. Your pension will never be enough. Don't get in that trap. It will never be enough. When you are old, you might suffer under poverty and shame. Don't be that, my friend. You have to take responsibility for your finances. It starts with develop your mind. Develop your mind. Read something on finances. They say it's the best thing I can tell you. So, and then you start to pay yourself first, and then you save 6 to 12 months, and then you start to make deposit in the brokers. Some people have debt. If you have debt, reduce paying yourself and take a part to pay your debt, right? If you don't have enough, what you do, look for ways. There are many ways outside there, many opportunities. Develop your mind, develop your gifts, your talent, and you will see more, right? Where you can find ways, freelance ways. There are many platforms outside there, many ways, and you start to make more, and then when you do more, you will have something. Don't say, I can. You can. I was there. I always think I cannot. Develop your eyes to see opportunity and work hard to do that, right? And then deposit. It will bring you enough passive income someday. And then you will see you will be more free to follow your dreams and passion and break free from all this financial distress you think is not possible. I believe in you. If you start to put that in action, I want to call you today. I want to tell you something very important today, right? Don't just say it's a good video. Take action. Write in the channel. Share that. It will be the first action. You will tell someone, oh, I want to put that in practice. And tell the person to call you in 1 month and to ask you what you have started, right? If it's very difficult, no problem. You can write to me or call me, write in the comment, right? There is somebody that wants your financial success. And one of them is me. And another one is the person he wanted our financial success. He wrote this book. So one action you should not miss is to at least read a book on personal finance. This is a good candidate. I read it 1 or 2 times already, maybe more. There are some chapters I come back again, right? Okay, have a great day. You can succeed. You can break free from the poverty cycle and move in the prosperity cycle. That's a good plan. Yes. Give me a high five. Ciao, ciao.